sneakerhead. How many heads know what I'm talking about? Bruh had mine before they came out.
What's good, ladies, gentlemen, and sneakerheads alike? Coming at you once again as a Chi-Town Sneaker Geek with a review of my latest cop. As you can see, the background has once again changed, and that's for a very exciting reason. We are no longer recording with the iPhone. So I was able to actually scoop up a camera really cheap from one of my friends. Was able to go ahead and get a tripod for it as well. So now we're dealing with, something that's a little bit more steady, a little bit more for professional quality for you guys and for your reviews. And definitely appreciate you guys sticking with me through the shakiness and all that. So we'll see how this quality comes out. Hopefully it comes out in enough high definition for you guys to see the things that I want you guys to see. But this is going to be just a test run for that. And let me know what you guys think. Do you guys like this camera better? Or do you guys want me to go back to the iPhone? You guys don't mind the shakiness, It's all about you, man. But without further ado, we're going to get into this review. I'm actually passing on this shoe, but I was able to cop it for a friend that actually wanted it. So I'm going to definitely go ahead and bring you a review, bring you, my insights into the shoe, and also give you an up close and personal review of the shoe. It's late and I just came from the gym, as you can see by the attire. As usually is my style, but the gym isn't a fashion show. So I went ahead and got a quick workout in, worked 8 hours today. So, it's been a long day for me. Can't wait to hit the sack, but you guys were promised this review, so I'm gonna give you guys this review. It drops next Saturday. Did not know this shoe was gonna come out as clean as it came out, or else I would have possibly, did some maneuvering with the funds and I would have been able to get these. I still can get them, but I just don't want to, dive too much. You always want to have an emergency fund. I wouldn't consider this an emergency. So my friend was interested in the shoes. He got a good price for them. I said, hey, before you go ahead and take them from me, let me do a quick review. He said, no problem. So I'm going to give you guys this review. Without further ado, your cool gray 9s. As you can see, your patent leather on here is very shiny. And I did not know that patent leather was going to be that shiny on these shoes. And the more that I hold these shoes and the more that I look at these shoes, the more that I'm starting to like these shoes. I've always liked them, but the more I'm starting to, I won't say love, let's say a crush. I'm starting to get a crush on these shoes. It's a very, very, very clean shoe that I did not know that Jordan was gonna put out this clean of a shoe. But when they put patent leather on shoes, they come out really nice, and especially this glossy gray that we have here. Man, I say the more and more I hold that shoe, the more and more I want that shoe. But it's not gonna get it. But if you guys get it, let me know. Are you guys gonna get this shoe because it may be just a little bit easier because people are gonna go after the stealths or the 11s or the 4s that are gonna come out? Are you guys gonna go ahead and pass on these and play the shoe roulette? Hopefully be able to cop some with the RSVP or cop some camping out. I don't know if too many spots camp out still, but your mom and pops, obviously places like Villa and Chicago and Philly, I think they allow camp outs. But let me know if you guys are gonna camp out for the shoes, or are you guys just gonna go ahead and gamble and say, I'm not gonna get these shoes because I want to go ahead and get the breads that are dropping in a couple of weeks. So let me know, comment, definitely appreciate all the love and support. Like I said, try to get to you guys as much as possible, but we're having a full-time job, a wife, working out, things like that. It's hard to come at you guys and return, stuff daily. So I try to set aside time on Sundays to, get you guys and get you guys back on the reviews and the comments and things like that. So I definitely appreciate you guys being patient with that. But I wasn't gonna cop these, but like I said, I wanted to give you guys this bonus review. So here it is, up close and personal, your cool gray Jordan 9 review. I'll talk to you guys in a second. Front of the shoe, you'll see you have your nubuck toe box. It's actually a very soft nubuck. It's not the suede-ish nubuck that you'll find on a for like your bred 4s or your calf 4s, but it's a very soft nubuck. I'll tell you that just off the feel. You'll see your gray patent leather wrap, and this is one thing I did not know it was going to be a shiny gray. It was going to be more of a matte look, but it's actually a shiny gray. So you'll see that more when we get to the side view of the shoe, how shiny it actually is, that mid wrap. You'll see we have your standard white shoelaces, your gray eyelids, lace holders, whatever you want to call them, your gray tongues made of the mesh material, then you'll have your Air Jordan stitched on the tongue. Side view of the shoe, you know, if you've seen my other videos, you know the 9s are pretty standard, so we're not gonna spend too much time on it. But what I did want to pay your attention to is the way that the light is actually hitting that patent leather. It's a very, very, very shiny patent leather. You can see the light reflecting all the light in the background. So if the light hits it right, it's definitely gonna pop off your feet. Definitely fall in love with the way that gray and that white contrast each other. Those hits of white on the midsole definitely contrast each other in an eye-popping way. You can just see your white Jumpman on that lower left shoe. Once again, you'll see how that light hits that patent leather. Very, very, very shiny, very, very, very reflective. You'll see your Jumpman World insignia is going to be white. However, your stitching of the 23 is actually gray. You'll see your gray pull tabs, and of course with your 9s, your standard sock liner. And then of course, let's get the bottom of the shoe. You'll see that you have a gummy grayish sole. And the reason why I call it gummy grayish is because it's light in some areas, dark in others. It kind of has that like dirty snow slushy look color. Like right here, if you can see it, you can see where the white protrudes in, where it's a little bit thinner here. You can see the white from the midsole actually coming through to make it look a little bit lighter, a little bit darker, not a little bit lighter, or a little bit dirtier than your actual areas of the shoe. Let's say if you look right here, and also right here where it's a little bit thinner, you see where the white protrudes in and makes it look a little bit lighter than the rest of the sole area on your shoes. And just a quick look, standard Jordan 9 sole area. Alright, so there you have it. That's your cool gray 9 review. As you can see, the quality may be a little bit different. Reason being is because the review was actually shot on Monday. Today's actually Wednesday. Didn't have a chance to do any editing, and from Monday to Wednesday I was able to get this camera, so you guys as well as I will be able to, you know, compare the qualities of the film and let me know which do you like. Please comment, message me, you know, we'll go ahead. I'll take that in consideration for the Bred 11 and a Thunder 4 review. I will take that into consideration because I want you guys to get that high definition review. You can see the review wasn't, you know, the shoe review wasn't that long because, I mean, we've had so many 9 reviews. This is like the 4th one I've gave to you guys. You know, the shoe's pretty much the same, and it doesn't have those, you know, those special meanings behind certain things like your DB9s did. So there was no sense in, you know, elongating the review. But it was long enough for you guys, hopefully, to make a decision on whether you're going to cop these shoes or not. So let me know, is this a cop or not? Me personally, you know how I do, 1 to 5, cop or not. I'm going to put these right in the middle at a 3. Very clean shoe. You know, it's not a must-have, but if it's sitting on a shelf, you know, a couple of weeks from now, I'm definitely going to cop these. I mean, there's shoes right now that are still sitting on the shelves, like your photo blues. I've actually seen some olives still sitting on the shelves. I've had a reviewer comment and said where he's from, they still have Bred 4s on the shelf, so which is, you know, it's crazy if that's true, but I mean, it is what it is though. So let me know, are you guys gonna go ahead and cop these? Are you gonna cop these? Is this first on your list, or is this the, you know, plan B shoe? If I don't cop the Bred 11s or I don't cop the Thunder 4s, I'm gonna cop these. That's your plan B shoe. Let me know what you guys think. So, speaking of the Bread 11, speaking of the Thunder 4s, hopefully those shoes will be in Monday, Tuesday. Very excited to bring that review to you guys. Little quick thing about me is that the 11 was the shoe that made me fall in love with the sneaker game. I can remember being in 7th grade back in 1995, and you know, kids were missing school because their parents were pulling them. I went to a private school, and parents were pulling their kids out of school to go get these shoes. Being at a private school, you know, you gotta wear shirt and tie and slacks. And these kids were like, "Oh, well, I forgot my shoes at home. I gotta wear my Concords." And it was like the entire basketball team wore their Concords. So he got on shirts and ties and Concords, and I was like, "That is so hot. I want that shoe. I want that shoe." And here it is, 17 years later, and I'm copping my first pair of, you know, Concords. Parents weren't able to afford it back then, you know, sending me to a private school, struggling. You know, I definitely appreciate them making a sacrifice to make my life better, you know, and that's why I feel like I should be able to buy the things I want, you know, especially if I got to splurge, you know, become a sneakerhead, you know, that's just, you know what I'm saying, because they laid the pathway for me to, you know, to my mom, my grandma. I definitely appreciate you sacrificing because your baby boy made it. But, man, it is what it is. Are you guys going to hit these? Are you guys going to pass on them? Are you guys going to cop them? You know, let me know what it is, man. 'Tis the season, so definitely make sure that, you know, while you're, you know, spreading the love and you're spreading the love on yourself and getting those shoes that you want, make sure you take care of your loved ones as well. They're the ones that have your back through thick and thin. You know, we were brought into this world not to be alone. You know, we were brought into this world, you know, we're brought into this world to make friends, you know, and things like that. So make sure you take care of those that are taking care of you the other 364 days out the year. That's another reason why I'm passing on these shoes, is because, you know, I want to make sure that I give those that I love quality gifts, you know, just to show them, you know, tokens of appreciation for helping me, you know, through thick and thin this year. You know, seeing me grow as a man, you know, seeing me grow professionally, seeing me grow spiritually, you know, mentally, you know, always growing. So I definitely want to make sure I take care of those people. So that's another reason. But I will tell you this, if those shoes are sitting on the shelves December 31st, I guarantee you, sneakerheads, I will have that pair of shoes. So if you see a size 14 December 31st, let me know, because I'll go get them. But I'm not going to get them on the 15th, though. And that's it, man. So I'll see you guys next week. We'll have, hopefully, the Bread 11 review. Hopefully we have the Thunder 4 review. As soon as I get my hands on these shoes, I'm going to run right in front of this camera and I'm going to start filming. So you guys can get that review ASAP. I appreciate all the love. Appreciate all the support as always. Thank you so much for all the comments. Thank you for all my new subscribers. Welcome to the channel. I definitely appreciate it. If you like what you see, go ahead and, you know, you have my utmost permission, you know, post my reviews on your pages. You know, tell your friends. The only way that, you know, we get bigger and we spread this word, you know, is through you guys. You know, it's through word of mouth. If I bring you guys a great product, please tell a friend. But with that being said, I'm going to end this before it gets a little bit too long. It's already running about 14, 15, 16 minutes with the editing and things like that. I got to add in here. I'm going to trim it a little bit. But you guys take it easy. You guys stay blessed. Shot Town Sneaker Geek. I'll see y'all at the next one.
Go ahead, baby.